Hey everyone, welcome to stream. Posties, thank you for subbing at tier 1 for 53 months. Greatly appreciated, brother. Good to see you again, how you doing? And a Blue Trainer, thank you for subbing at tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you both so much for the support. Welcome, welcome. Hello everyone else in chat. Now chat, I know some people are probably gonna ask, I'm not planning on watching the State of Play today. I'm just kind of not feeling the vibe today. I just want to play XG and make some progress through XG. So I don't want to stop stream in the middle to watch this State of Play, so I'm gonna let this one pass me by. Let this one pass me by. People in chat can tell me if anything really cool happened during it. Posties, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Greatly appreciated, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. How many are you at now? It's like a ridiculous number, isn't it? Yeah, 356. You're getting close, Posties. When you get to 500, I'll have to extend to you the same thing I did. Who were the other two people who got to 500 gifted subs total? I think it was Gamer Anime 0, and he wanted me to play Wise 10 Nordics, so I played that for him. Who was the other one? Who was the... I can't remember the name. I can't remember which chatter it was. Someone else got to 500. They were the first one to do it, and they asked me to play Sea of Stars, which was very based of them because that playthrough was very fun. I love Sea of Stars. I didn't know you started another playthrough of this game. Your OG series is my favorite of yours. Oh my goodness, Posties, was it you? Oh, it was Deadball. Yes, it was Deadball. Thank you, Grind. I couldn't remember who it was. Yeah, Deadball. Deadball was the one who got to 500 and received stars. Posties, it was you. I mistook you for Calculated at the start of this playthrough. You and Calculated Error. I mixed up the two of you in my head. Because when I started the playthrough, I was like, there's someone, I have a viewer who watches the original playthrough of this every single year, they told me. And I thought it was Calculated who said that. So I was like, I'm doing this playthrough for them. And then Calculated showed up in like the second stream, and I was like, Calculated, wasn't it you? And he was like, no, it wasn't me. And I was like, well, dang, who was it then? I was like, it must have been someone else, but I can't remember who it was. It was you, Posties. I totally mixed up you and Calculated. Anyways, Posties, this playthrough goes out to you, brother. All right, let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon XG Next Gen. I got a lot to talk about at the start of this one. Alright, first of all, get me back in here. I ran through Mount Battle a lot. I went through Mount Battle a lot and leveled up my Pokemon a lot. Sceptile's still only level 44. He's trying his best, okay? I didn't have a ton of free time, but I got a bunch of the Pokemon we've been using to level 50, so that should be... Sorry, something in my throat there. That should be a lot better for Citadark Isle. I just got done eating. I've been very busy today. Come on, load in. There you go. These guys I haven't done anything with. They're all still just hanging out. These guys, I got up to 50 as well. Pretty sick. Okay, so you gonna watch the State of Play later? No, I'm not. I'm not watching the State of Play today. So we're just going to put all these bad boys back in here. We're going to take back all the shadows that we were using last time along with Sceptile, and we're going to do the next level. Something else I want to point out in chat, my boy Posties showed up today. At the start of this playthrough, I said that there was a viewer who watched the original playthrough of this like once a year or something and said he loved the playthrough and wanted me to play it again. And I thought it was Calculated Error, who's been a very long time viewer, just like Posties has been. And I mixed up him and Posties because it had been like 2 or 3 months earlier. That, I think it was during the Mario Odyssey playthrough that Posties said like, yeah, I watch that exact playthrough every year. And I misremembered him and Calculated. So Posties, there you go, buddy. This playthrough, it's for you, my friend. Long-time viewer, long-time supporter. Whenever you go and watch the first video on YouTube and I say Calculated's name, just know that it was meant to be your name, Posties, but I have the memory of a rock. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I think today we're gonna start by... Sceptile does not have the choice specs. I took the choice specs off of Sceptile for a bit. Yeah, I just put Bright Powder back on. Took the choice specs off of Sceptile while I was doing the level grind. Get this choice specs back. There you go. And now, we're gonna go get Draco Meteor on Sceptile real quick, and then after we get Draco Meteor on Sceptile, then we will hit up whatchamacallit. Agate. Gonna have to go and watch ASAP. I'm pretty sure that when I said it was calculated, I said, like, I should have double-checked who said it. I'm, like, 99% sure it was calculated, but it might have been someone else. They know who they are. It's probably about what I said verbatim, and, you know, this time the 1% won. It makes sense that the 1%, you know, chance would happen in a Pokemon playthrough, because Pokemon's RNG sucks. So, you know, this was all part of my master plan. All part of my master plan. What do you teach all of the punches and Icy Wind, Rain Dance, and Sunny Day for some reason? Hit me with that Draco Meteor. This chick teaches so many normal moves, and then is also like Draco Meteor, by the way. Summons meteors to crush the target. Incredible. Alright, that'll do. Thank you. Anyways, welcome to stream, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Chat, tomorrow's Thursday, which is my day off. The day after that is Friday. Friday, 3 CST. I'm going to be doing a special Pokemon stream with Shroom. Would recommend being here. Last year, when September happened, because for those of you who don't know, in the last week of September, they do bonus gift subs, which is, you know, last year for that, we did a Cyber Sleuth playthrough, the original Cyber Sleuth. Where am I going? I'm going to Mount Battle. This year, because I don't want to start a Digimon playthrough like 5 days before Time Stranger comes out. Heal me. We're going to be doing a Pokemon thing with Shroom instead. Kaz, what system do you need to play this mod? A computer. You need a computer. Alright. We're in Area 7 next. Which I think was rock types, because we fought like the first 2 people here last stream. So Sceptile's Choice Spec Solar Beam should be able to just run through. Except for the part where an Aerodactyl shows up. But we're not going to worry about that. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Let Area 7 begin with a flourish. Let our battle take wing. Yeah, whatever. Bring it on, punk. Ellie from The Last of Us. I think Ellie from The Last of Us spelled with a Y. I don't remember. Dude, I love Macargo. Alright, Sceptile and Charizard, let's make this happen. So our goal right now is to get through... Oh, I forgot to put food back on the Pokespot. I took all the Pokesnacks off of the Pokespots while I was level grinding. Draco Meteor. Alright, Solar Beam the Sudowoodo. And then I guess we're gonna Shadow Blaze the Macargo. Die. Aw, sturdy. Cringe, cringe. Bro's out here running sturdy. Disgusting. Imagine being a Macargo, a fire rock type, getting hit by a giant fireball and the text box saying it was super effective. That's embarrassing. Well, Charizard, it's been real. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna be honest, Charizard. I knew that I was basically sending you out into death, but I had to do what I had to do for Sceptile to be able to Solar Beam. The needs must and all that. Oh, also, we have a lot of Pokemon to purify in the Purify Chamber. Like, all of the Pokemon that were in the Purify Chamber finished their purification stuff while I was level grinding. Fair, why do you have Fairy Wind instead of Dazzling Gleam? Makes no sense. Solar beam! Man, I love that solar beam animation. Oh, by the way, I also have like 50,000 tickets now, Poke coupons. So we'll also buy a bunch of sick items before we go to Citadark Isle. Kabutops, I have got some horrible news for you, brother. I have just got the worst news imaginable for you, my dude. I'm honestly kind of sorry that this is your fate now. Are we buying a new couch before we go back to the volcano? No, of course not. Do I look like I have time to get the couch, like, up the stairs and into the apartment? Do you know how much work and effort that takes? We'd be stuck there for like 40 minutes. Solar beam. I had to help my grandfather earlier today pick up a U-Haul for my grandmother, his wife, because she has to transport a bunch of stuff. And let me tell you, my grandfather and I, we had a time trying to back the U-Haul into his driveway, because his driveway is like a little bit of an awkward angle. So he was trying to back up the U-Haul in without hitting the ditch in his front yard, as I was making sure he didn't hit the ditch, and it didn't work out well. Then I was like, let me do it, and then I got in the truck, and he got out to make sure that I didn't, back into the ditch, and still wasn't having a great time of it. It led to the most manly of family bonding that two men can have, where the two of us were yelling at one another to correctly back up the U-Haul. Back up the truck with the U-Haul attached, because neither of us were pleased with how the other was trying to accomplish it. Ooh, you're fast. I need a rock berry on Charizard. Get Draco Meteored, idiot. So, that's how I spend my morning. It was quite a grand time. I've been infested. Armaldo. Well, it sure is a shame that I can't switch to Solar Beam right now. Draco Meteor, the Shuckle, I hate it. The Shuckle must die. Ooh, man, I know I'm at -2, but still. Well, now that Sceptile is at -4, I think a switch out might be in order. Yep, that's how I switch my Pokemon out. Mission accomplished. No one else hates Shuckle. It's a Pokemon invented purely to be annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Armaldo is having a time right now. Gardevoir. Just gonna blow up the Shuckle and then get Armaldo out of mad mode. Shadow Burst! Why is it still alive? Onix, your attack stat is less than an Oddish's. Alright, that still did a lot of damage because it was super effective. I hate you. Stop cyberbullying my Armaldo. No! My Armaldo has been sufficiently cyberbullied. Get out of here, Heracross. I just started the first video. I find it hilarious. You brought up the fact that you told me to remind you to replay the game, but I didn't, so you were like, you didn't even remind me I remembered. I'm what the kids would call the GOAT. You remembered to play the game, but not who told you to play it. Listen! Listen! In my mind, you and calculated error are like 1 degree of separation. I was pretty close, is all I'm saying. There used to be an Onyx there. You know, Posties, if you had just remembered to remind me to do this playthrough, then you would have messaged me or shown up in chat and said, Chaos, you said you do this for me. And then I would have remembered that it was you because you would have reminded me. So, if you think about it, from a certain perspective, the fact that I forgot it was you is kind of your fault. And yet again, Chaos finds a way to pass blame to his chat. It's just that easy. Moxie. Keep slugging away right through to Zone 100. I'm doing it. Supposedly, if you transfer a Pokemon to ZA, it can't go back to a previous game. I don't think that's supposedly. I think that is just factual. Didn't Nintendo themselves say that? Oh my goodness, this Relicanth is so dead, bro. I'm so excited every time I see a rock water type come out against my Solar Beam Choice Spec Sceptile. Solar Beam. And then we'll blaze the Lunatone. Goodbye! There used to be a Relicanth there. Ooh, that is a bulky rock. Lunatone has Ice Beam? No! My Grass Dragon! Why do they all have ice coverage? I swear the hack creator gave like every third Pokemon in this game ice coverage. Why does Lunatone even learn Ice Beam? Hello? Who okayed this? Bam! Love Aggron's cry. Oh my goodness. This is happening because I was mean to calculate it. I almost said his name wrong again. Because I was mean to Posties a second. Isn't it? The Omastar got Ancient Power Fist! I'm sorry that I keep mixing up Posties and calculated. Please, Nintendo. This isn't really Nintendo sanctioned. Please, hack creator. Oh my goodness. Alright, that Omastar needs to be hit by a Shadow Burst from a Gardevoir, like now. Please die. It's so fast. No, my Aggron! Wow, that was a +1? You didn't even kill Aggron? That's embarrassing, bro. Is Omastar's Spatak even, like, any good? Okay, it's dead. I'm no longer worried. Oh my goodness, Posties, if you're, I see your comment on YouTube, I'm hearting it. All right, everything has come back around in my favor now. Nose. All of my shadow Pokemon have shadow moves that lower their stats. How am I supposed to kill this nose pass now? This is a -2 aggron. Help. I'm at -3. Volt switch? Who are you switching with, bro? Well, sorry, aggron. Yeah, Chad, I had a power outage the other day. I've had 2 power outages in the past, like, 2 weeks. When I called my electric company, I was like, what's the deal? And they were like, oh, you know, just stuff happens. I was like, okay, I guess. What I didn't tell them is that if it happens during Time Stranger, I will make them suffer. They will all pay. Chaos, remind me on Fridays, usually start stream an hour earlier? No. I start stream an hour earlier on Saturday and Sunday. On the weekend. The Challenger is won, I sure have. If you're on Twitch and you scroll down, my schedule is right there. It's 3 CST on the weekdays and 2 CST on the weekends. Oh, apparently Mirror B was around. That was probably while I was level grinding. Looking good. It looks like we're in for one good battle. No, not another Aerodactyl, no! Why do they all have Aerodactyls? I say when like 2 of them had Aerodactyl. 2 out of 4 is a lot for people having Aerodactyl. That's not a normal Pokemon to have. I'm gonna Shadow Breeze because I can. No, my Sceptile! Live. Rip. Stupid Aerodactyl. Well, Charizard's dead too. This was a very unlucky start for us. But I am now fast. Taz, can you name a few Pokemon you think are cute? Muck. Groudon. Guzzlord. Golurk. And I'm gonna go with Fearow. It's probably the objectively cutest Pokemon that have ever existed. I just named all of them for you. You're welcome. It lived? Excuse me? Muck, Groudon, Guzzlord, Golurk, and Fearow, they're not cute at all, but they literally are. That's objectively the cutest Pokemon that have ever existed. Like, just look at them all in a lineup. They're all so cute. 3 of them start with the letter G. Like, what more could you ask for? Stupid Aerodactyl. Chaos, do you find Grimer cute? No, of course not. It's like a pile of sludge. Are you insane? There's nothing cute about Grimer. What a ridiculous question. What is wrong with my chat? Help, I'm getting double-edged. My Gardevoir! But Muck is adorable. Yes, objectively. I don't... Chat, this could not be any more clear. Muck was the very first Pokemon I thought of. It's objectively the cutest. Alright, Heracross, get in here and fix this. Use your Moxie to get me out of this nightmare I put myself in. I really wish I had a fighting type move on this Heracross right now. I mean, this is still super effective. No, what I should do is I should kill the Rhydon and get the Moxie and then lunge the Tyranitar after that. But it lived that? How strong is this Rhydon? Has there ever been a fire ice type? Yeah, Big Chill from Ben 10. Think Hoopa was fire ice? No, Hoopa is Ghost Psychic. It's Ghost Psychic, right? It's not Ghost Dark? I'm pretty sure it's Ghost Psychic. It's definitely not fire ice. Dark Psychic? Isn't Hoopa Unbound Dark Psychic, but normal Hoopa is Ghost Psychic? Am I insane? Hoopa. Pokemon. Hoopa is Psychic Ghost. But Hoopa Unbound is Psychic Dark. Okay, yeah. I was right. My Heracross died while I wasn't looking? What happened? Hold up, I'm down to 2 Pokemon. This is actually a problem. Because this idiot had a... whatever it's called. I'll say the name of the Pokemon in a second. Oh, you have Shadow Protect. So I can Shadow Shake. It's Shadow Guard, right? Not Shadow Barrier. Yeah. I've been guarded. There's nothing you can do. No, don't Rock Slide my bug. Man, that hurt. I have not been paying enough attention in this fight. Okay, Armaldo is based. Don't flinch. Oh my. I hate this game. I hate Pokemon so much. Whatever. It's fine. Choice Specs Giga Drain will get me out of this. Come on and smash! Aggron, now is not the time. I'm at like -4 defense. Yeah. This is all because of that stupid Aerodactyl. Literally, if the Aerodactyl hadn't been here, we would have, like, soloed this entire encounter. Go for the Golem first to make sure I get HP back. Nice. Hey, he's gonna get Sceptile caught up in levels, though. What are you learning? No. If only I had Contrary. Thank goodness I'm part dragon in this game. And the sandstorm is over, so you don't have the Spadef buff anymore. See you later, sucker. Alright. Little dumb that we ended up having to use a revive there, but a win is a win. That was fun, but I lost. Dummy. I can see why you made it to Area 7. Okay, now we have to fight the midway leader. Oh my, aren't you a cute challenger? Oh my, thank you. I'm not as cute as a muck, obviously, but still. Why do they all have Aerodactyl? Literally every single one of them. I'm sick of it. Stupid sand stream. I'm double switching on this crap. I'm annoyed. Legitimately annoyed. Three out of the 5 rock trainers had Aerodactyl. That's stupid. Nice crit, bro. Great, they spam Rock Slide too. Fun. Please, for the love of all that is holy, one-shot this Aerodactyl. Well, I didn't think you'd have Iron Head. I swear, if my Aggron flinches, I'm going to be furious. Easy, dog. Please die. Thank goodness. That was so annoying. Aggron. Really, bro? Armaldo! All my homies love Armaldo. Love me an Armaldo. Well, Gardevoir, this is probably your last attack. Make it count. Almost got the KO. If it weren't for the sand, you would have. Hammer Arm? That's not good. Well, Aggron, you did your best. Wait, this is perfect. If Gardevoir goes down here, I can send back out Charizard and Sceptile, and then the battle can actually go how it was supposed to from the start. No more Sandstorm for you, punk. Although I guess in hindsight, this might have been a good time to get Moxie on Heracross. Yo, Twist Scarf, Moxie, Heracross could go kind of crazy. Just throwing that possibility out there. I don't think you're going to live the Solar Beam. Although you are a Tyranitar now that I think about it. Never mind, I'm Spec Sceptile. See you later, idiot. Don't step to me ever again. Goodbye! Oh, so close. Charizard! We don't have time for this. Please don't send out another Sandstream on. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh, that Omastar is so dead. Alright, neither of you have Sandstream, thank goodness. Kill the Omastar, we'll see what the Aggron does. Goodbye! Idiot. Level 47. Alright, Sceptile's getting up there. He's getting up there, my boy. This is gonna hurt. I have a feeling I'm about to lose my Charizard. Chat, I seem to have misplaced my Charizard. Have any of you seen it? Oh, that Rhydon is so dead. Crazy how everything just kind of works out after there's no longer an Aerodactyl on the screen. Your Charizard landed on my page. It's drawing now. I don't believe you. There's no way that my Charizard would be an artist. That doesn't sound like him at all. Super effective, by the way. Well, Solar Beam, please. Nice. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. So this is Area 7. That means there's 8, 9, and 10 after this. These are level 50s. So 8 is 55. 9 is 60, and then the last area is 65s. It's pretty high. When you see a pretty wild flower and a butterfly, don't you get the urge to dance? Is this guy insane? Wyatt, are you brain damaged? Oh, it's fairies now, huh? Is that calculated in chat? What are the odds? I think the calculated and posties are the same person. That's why I made the mistake before. It's my headcanon. Didn't we have a headcanon about them being the same person before, actually? Is that why I got them mixed up? I just crit a Solar Beam. We did? I knew it. I knew it! Perfect. The excuse I needed. Ow! My Sceptile! No! It was like 2 or 3 years ago when I first started watching. Left an impression. I want this Gardevoir to... thing to hurry up and get, whatchamacallit. Get purified. Well. I'm gonna double blow up this Clefable. I think the Togetic has the pure heart thing that makes shadow moves do less to it now that I think about it. Which is not good because I'm like all shadowed up on a Wednesday. Well, the Clefable is dead. That's nice. Fire Blast? Why would you Fire Blast? It's weird enough that you have the move, but well, I guess it's in the sun. Oh, that's right, Charizard is mad. I forgot. Ew, Grand Bull. Cringe. Cringemon. Cringemon alert. Okay, die, please. Yeah, I'm at -2. That was asking a lot. Ow. Controller? My controller's been acting up today. Honestly, Madness U and then Shadow Blaze the Grand. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I tried to play the game. My bad. Yo, the Shadow Madness animation is sick. That's gonna hurt. I was right. I just sent out a fighting type against the fairies. Top 10 things Chaos did not think through. This is one of them. If I use normal Air Slash, then the Pure Heart ability, like that, it doesn't weaken all attacks from a Shadowmon, right? It just weakens Shadow moves, I think. Perfect. Too easy. Get bodied. Heracross. Why you have to be mad? Heracross is only game. Oh, what's this? I lost, it seems. Yeah, it turns out you suck. What a loser. Be cheering you on while I dance here with my Pokemon. I hope you dance right off this stupid platform. Dumb idiot, stupid loser face. Hate that guy. I'm gonna mix it up just slightly. Hello, you must be tired. How about I refresh you with the battle? I don't think you understand how refreshment works. My controller, bro. Come on. Oh my goodness, it's Vicky. Icky Vicky. Ew, ew. We all hate you, Vicky. You're the worst. Alright, we Shadow Burst the Clefable. That should get it low, and then Heracross should be able to get the kill next turn and Moxie it up. Ooh, Mr. Mime has Psybeam. That's going to be a problem for the whole Heracross staying alive business. Alright, it did good damage, though. Flamethrower! Alright, they hit my bug. Well, Unfort. He's not dead yet, but it's not looking too hot. The Mr. Mime is faster than Gardevoir. I didn't expect that. think it was faster than it last turn. I just wasn't paying attention. Yo, happy birthday, dirt salesman. Hope you have a good one. Taking a break on your birthday from selling dirt, I hope. Is that a crit? Armaldo, get out here and shake these idiots off of this platform. Why is this Mr. Mime so fast? No, the dirt needs to be sold. You know what? Fair enough. I can respect the grind. The man wants what he wants, and he wants to sell dirt. Does Sunny Day give Moonblast a power boost like in Gen 6? Did it do that in Gen 6? I had no idea. I also don't know the answer to that question right now. Aw, intimidate. Intimidate. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. Why do they all have Thunderbolt? More importantly, why are they going for Thunderbolts? Yeah, nice damage, bro. Silly Armaldo. He's not even getting cyberbullied right now. What is he mad about? Armaldo! Getting really close to some purification around these parts. No, my attack and my defense, I need those stats. Stop spamming Thunderbolt. You're being cringe. The Mawile went for Growl? Chat, it went for Growl. What do I, like... How am I supposed to respond to this? I've been befuddled. Ow. Armaldo, please, kill them all. Stupid -1 attack. Oh, come on. The Mawile lived, really. Thunder Wave? What is this support Mawile set? What is going on? Can't touch this. My Aggron will survive. It will survive the shakening. No! Why are you mad, Armaldo? I'm the one who should be mad. I'm upset. Why is Armaldo making this so difficult? Aggron is faster than both of them, huh? Or does Aggron have the Quick Claw? Was that a Quick Claw move? That's gonna hurt. I was right, that hurt. Aggron is at like -5. He's pretty low down. Ba-bum. Are we really almost at an hour in stream? Time flies, bro. Perhaps I'll have my Pokemon give me a massage with their moves. What are you... This chick is insane. What's with all these old timers? For 80 years, I've dedicated myself to Pokemon. Let me see what you can do. 80 years? Bro, it's time to retire. You get your first Pokemon when you're like 10, so you gotta be 90 minimum. Is Altaria Dragon Fairy in this game? Did they give Altaria its Mega typing? Well, attack down on Heracross. Kinda cringe. Alright, Heracross, get this Moxie boost. Oh, come on! What is the accuracy on Shadow Strength? What? I'm mad. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Commence to shaking. I don't remember if Shadow Shake hits flying or levitate mons. I don't think it does, but I'm pretty sure this is Mega Altaria, so it's broken. Its AI is dumb. The Altaria is stupid, Your Honor. Shadow Shake. Well, if Shadow Shake doesn't hit flying types, that Altaria is definitely Dragon Fairy. Dude, Armaldo is so mad. He's gotten in rage mode like 3 times in the past, like, 20 minutes. Azumarill? Chat, that's how I want you all to pronounce it from now on. No more saying Azumarill. From now on, we all say Azumarill. Look at the way he moves his little claws. I love Armaldo, bro. Dude, they hate Gardevoir, and they keep attacking Gardevoir with the worst moves imaginable. You at -2 or -4 right now? I think you're only at -2, so this should still do... Well, maybe you were at -4. Nah, that's probably -2 damage. Fire Armaldo! Well, someone's dying to Aqua Jet. It was Armaldo, Your Honor. Well, if they double down here, then I'll send out Charizard Sceptile. Go, my Pokemans, go! Yo, Charizard, ready for purification? I think we're probably going to be going into Citadark Isle with a Drought team to start. Blaze it. Bye, Azumarill. That did nothing. Literally 0. Yo, nice, 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 nice. Was that exactly half of Charizard's health? Yeah, 69 times 2 would be 138, wouldn't it? What the heck? Dude, Choice Spec Solar Beam goes so crazy. My love for Pokemon runs deep. Whatever, loser. Yep, Charizard's ready. Alright, chat, this is it. This is the final battle. Mount Battle number 69. Nice, 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 nice. Put on some weight, so I've been running here every day for exercise. You've been running around up here above the clouds. This place is a major safety hazard, by the way. Like, how many people have accidentally, like, slipped off, or Pokemon have, like, slipped off the edge and just fallen to their demise? There are no guardrails or anything. What are they thinking? Sorry, just a second. I'm looking at a message I got. I have plans with some friends tonight. Had to make sure it wasn't about that. Mawile, your days are numbered. Why is that Mawile so bulky? Heracross, have you gone into rage mode after every single attack, every single time? Well, you're gonna die to Air Slash, whatever. Heracross hasn't been doing too well. Gotta be honest. Gardevoir, no! Alright, send back in the Solar Beam combo. I just realized both of the Pokemon on the field resist Solar Beam. Double up on the Togetic. This'll work, trust me. I honestly thought that the Solar Beam might kill. Love how the Air Slash comes from Charizard's mouth instead of its wings. Level 48. Please not my dragon. My dragon! Holy cow. I guess it is huge power, but still. And they could do that much damage. Armaldo! Get burned. Sceptile is dragon type in this? Yes, it is. Oh, hey, that killed. Alright, we're gonna see here if Charizard, being a bird, is immune to Shadow Shake or not. If it lives this Hurricane. Alright, that Hurricane did nothing. That's not Stab Hurricane. Of course, confusion. Alright, yeah, so the Altaria is definitely Dragon Fairy, as we suspected. The sunlight gets oh so bright. Hey, he also has a Gardevoir. Respectable taste. Oh no, not Psychic. Charizard! Shoot it. Didn't even do 69 damage. Embarrassing. Oh no, my Armaldo's special attack stat. Whatever shall I do? Really? Really gonna live on like 2 HP? I guess this is an opportunity for me to let Aggron get a little little more action. Get his shadow gauge down a bit more. Stop Moonblasting. It's crit. That almost killed. Gardevoir is strong. United all. States of them. Smash! Bye, Gardevoir. Yeah, I'll drown my sorrows with some comfort food. I wonder if there's a Pokemon out there that can reduce a trainer's weight. Idiot. These fairy types have actually been a bit of a problem, so I'm gonna lead Charizard Sceptile for this one. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully well. You've come this far. I can't wait to see how you battle. This fight could actually be a problem. Isaac from the Binding of Isaac. Okay, he led Azumarill. I feel pretty based right now. Big fan of how I'm gonna get to Solar Beam this Azumarill into next week. This is a good starting lead for us. We might lose Sceptile immediately to the Mawile. This is what sucks about Charizard still being a Shadow Pokemon. If he was, if he had like a normal Fire type move like Flamethrower, we'd probably be able to one-shot the Mawile or get close at least. It's called fainting, not killing. You okay, bro? I missed the Shadow Blaze. They killed my Sceptile. I'll never forgive this. Well, missing the Shadow Blaze there really sucks, actually. We can pivot into our Armaldo for Shadow Shake now. Guess whose birthday it is? Mine. Is it my birthday? I bet me. Was that right? It's the best support you ever had? It is me? I knew it. No one supported me like I have. Anyways, happy birthday, Moral Support Pig. Hope you have a good one. You're 21 now? I didn't realize you were such a whippersnapper. Have a good one. Apparently the state of play is happening now. Chat will let me know if anything insane happens. Shadow Blaze! That did nothing! What is Altaria's Spadef? Brave Bird? You're not even a bird anymore. You're Dragon Fairy. Yo, Moral Support Pig, what you got against Gardevoir, my man, my dude? My pig? That sounds so bad out of context. No, it's fine, because I said Moral Support Pig. They understand the context, surely. That's one dead Altaria. Alright, I did it, Moral Support Pig. Never ask anything of me ever again. Guess, do you want me to inform you about anything Digimon related when it happens? I mean, you can, I guess. I don't think the state of play is gonna show anything about Time Stranger, to be honest. The game comes out in like a week. They might say like, they might show one of the trailers that have already been shown and then say like, hey, it comes out this week. Gardevoir and Party sends it out, Betrayal. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Subconsciously, I am so good. What a genius move by me to do that without even meaning to. If anything, we're hoping for KH4 news. There's not going to be KH4 news. Isn't it like a 30-minute state of play? Isn't it a 30-minute state of play? And also they said that they were going to show off that new... I don't even remember what game it was called. They're going to be showing off, like, a gameplay of some specific game that's probably going to take up, like, a good chunk of the time. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that that's going to be... I don't think that that state of play is going to be a very big one. I think it's going to be relatively small, which is part of the reason I didn't really mind not trying to watch it. Hair across lifts. Moxie! Heracross has gotten rage mode after every single attack. Or close to it. And then he's immediately died to a Togetic Air Slash like every single time. Alright, Heracross, you're going to the Purified Chamber and you're never leaving, buddy. I gave you a chance to be cool and you have failed me at every turn. Aggron's got this. We didn't end up having... Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say we didn't end up having any trouble, but then the Togetic went for Aura Sphere. Aggron has Sturdy! Based! Alright, we're fine. I was about to say we might get in danger at the last second. I don't think that this Togetic could 1v1 the Gardevoir, even with Gardevoir at -4. Also, Gardevoir has Shadow Snooze. Point is we were never in trouble. I knew what I was doing the entire time. Beaten thoroughly. Can Togetic get Aura Sphere? I thought only Togekiss could. That was quite the impressive battle. Here are your Poke Coupons. With your talent, I'm sure you'll keep winning. Stay focused. Ah, 12,500. You can see I'm at 77,000, by the way. I did Area 6 like 5 times. It's a level grind. All right, what do I get for going through here for the first time? Congrats, you've cleared Area 7 for completing it the first time. You get this gift. Ooh, 3 max revives. That's helpful, going into Citadark. All right, so we've got 80, 90, and 100 left. 3 more areas to go, chat. I'm glad we're done with Fairy. I thought that Fairy might end up being one of the annoying ones. I think the game is going to tell me that I have too many items on me. Is there? Yeah, item storage. Here we go. I want to deposit items. I apparently have too many of them. Deposit, like, all of the plates. Shell Bell. Don't need right now. Don't need the amulet coin right now. We can get better items. I'm not going to use Bright Powder. We can get better items than the plates for our Mons. Soothe Bell is, like, literally useless. The heck do I need a Soothe Bell for? Regular potions. Macho Brace. Alright. That should do. What Pokemon do I want to use going into Citadark? We should go purify our Maldo and Charizard first. Actually, I should buy some shenanigans. I definitely want an Eviolite. Give me another Assault Vest. Thank you. I'll take a Choice Band as well. And I'll take a Choice Scarf. Might end up using that for something. Definitely want an Eviolite for my, whatever his name is. Rhydon. Do-do-do-do. Let's just go with that for now. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is coming in 2025. Incredible. Who else but Microsoft? There are plenty of other game companies that would do something like that. Alright, let's purify. Let's purify our Maldo and Charizard the old-fashioned way. Then we have to go to the Purify Chamber and purify a bunch of stuff there. Then we'll put together the 6 Pokemon I want to start with going into Citadark Isle. And then we're going to take on Citadark Isle. Well, actually, we're going to go handle Mirror B real quick and catch whatever shadow he has. After we do the purification here. Alright, Charizard, what moves you get? Ba-da-bum-bum. Flamethrower, please. Or Heat Wave. Flare Blitz? You're not a physical attacker? Smoke Screen? What is this? They gave him D-Dance so you could make him physical. I'd rather have a special Charizard. I like Zard Y more than Zard X. I also just don't think that Charizard, especially still being fire flying, I don't think that he can, like, I don't think he can make Dragon Dance work. I think Dragon Dance will go poorly for him. Like, it's already hard for Alligator to make use of Dragon Dance. Charizard will do awful with it in doubles, I think. Nickname? I don't nickname my Pokemon. I'm not that kind of dude. Dude, I love Armaldo. Look at this Pokemon's design. I love this thing. He looks so awesome. He looks really awesome while being slightly goofy because of his, like, eyes and head. First impression is great. Shell Smash? I'm not sure that you're fast enough to make Shell Smash work. I think your speed might be too low for +2 to work out. What level are you? Or what speed are you at? Yeah, 50 speed. You're still going to get outsped by most things, even after a Shell Smash. You're just a little too slow to make that work, unfortunately. Oh, 52. How much did I use you? 53. What is happening? Did you take all of the experience? What is going on? He's level 55! I don't think Shell Smash will work on Armaldo. I mean, literally, you can use it. I don't think he'll be fast enough to, like, really make use of it, though. I think his speed would need to be, like, 70. Because, like, how Charizard was, like, 110 or something there, right? His speed stat. Yeah, Charizard's 111. Even after a Shell Smash, Armaldo is only 108. It's still getting outsped by stuff like a Charizard that is 5 levels lower than it. If he had, like, Heracross's speed, it could work. Because then he'd outspeed most things after a Shell Smash. Alright, where is Mirror B at? Tell me. Realgum Tower. Okay, we're gonna run through Realgum Tower real quick. Maybe we'll get the rest of our shadows to where they can be purified. And then after we run through Realgum Tower, lead with Heracross. We will go do some purifying, and then we hit up Citadark Isle. And hopefully we can at least get to Lrina and Citadark Isle, because we're not quite at an hour and a half yet. We might be able to get to Snaddle, who knows? Aren't 2 of them, like, back-to-back? Don't you, like, run from Snaddle to... Doesn't it go from Snaddle to, what's-his-face? To Gorgon, like, really quickly? They're almost, like, back-to-back. Oh, yeah, we have Shade Balls now. Do I have the Flamethrower TM? I do, thank goodness. Alright, we're not doing Dragon Dance Charizard. Goodbye, Flare Blitz. So you have Flare Blitz, you have Air Slash. Should definitely give you Solar Beam because you're... whatever it is I'm thinking of. Your Drought. Smoke Screen is a Fire-type move? I guess that makes sense. Don't know why I thought it would be normal. And then the last move, can I give you Surf? Can you learn Surf, Charizard? Lame. Can't believe they didn't give Charizard Surf. I think you can get Focus Blast, but also I hate Focus Blast. Can you learn Earth Power? Rip. Could do Heat Wave instead of Flamethrower. I have so many Heat Wave users. I'm gonna keep Flamethrower on you. Can you learn Hurricane? Based! Oh, isn't Hurricane worse in the sun, though? Does someone in chat fact check me? Is Hurricane 50 accurate in the sun? I think it is, isn't it? Isn't it, like, worse accuracy? As fun as it would be to have Hurricane. I guess Focus Blast is the best possible fourth move for Charizard. Could give Sceptile Focus Miss. User heightens focus and unleashes power. Goodbye, Dragon Dance. Alright, Mirror B, let's do this. Honestly, doing Realgum Tower real quick will be great, because we could use the money. Go buy a bunch of Pokeballs and whatnot. Yeah, Thunder and Hurricane are both 100 accurate in Rain, I'm pretty sure. I think Thunder and Hurricane also get less accuracy in Sun, but I might be wrong. Here we go. Tower Coliseum, Battle 1. Hold up a second. Alright, Mirror B. Ew. Jump Bluff. Disgusting. Disgusting, I say. Prepare to get purged. Gardevoir, if you want to go into rage mode, I wouldn't mind it, by the way. Heracross. Come on, man. Literally every time. I think he's gone into rage mode after his shadow attack, like, 4 out of the last, like, 6 times. Heracross, get over it! Just watching your Cobblemon video, saw you were live. Welcome to the stream. We do the Coblin Mons around here. Well, it's been real, Heracross. I don't even remember what Shadow Pokemon you could potentially have. Why is the Armaldo level 55? What's the team so far? It doesn't matter. I have like 15 different Pokemon I'm using, and we're about to go to Citadark Isle and catch even more Shadow Pokemon. So the team is basically ever-changing. Who on Earth runs Special Swampert? Aggron out here was definitely the wrong move, by the way, but I just wanted to try and get his Shadow bar down further. Gardevoir at -4. I killed Jumpluff anyway because Jumpluff is one of the worst Pokemon ever made. Now that I'm pretty sure Jumpluff gets Prankster. Now that the Prankster Rain Dance Jumpluff is gone, let's get the sun out. Oh yeah, Fortress. Doesn't this thing have Shadow Boom? Do I still have Gardevoir? I still have Gardevoir out, right? I can Shadow Snooze. And I'll Solar Beam the Swampert. Take a nap. Mirror B had 2 Shadow Pokemon, right? I think there's still... Was it like... I think it was a Shadow Glalie, maybe? No, I caught the Glalie from him. I think he still has one other Shadow we gotta get from him later. Bro hasn't even sent out a Ludicolo yet. Fake Mirror B. Bro's really gonna call himself Mirror B. Hasn't even sent out a Ludicolo out of 4 Pokemon. Disgusting. He doesn't even have a Ludicolo in this fight. Pathetic. Not my Mirror B. You used to be cool, Mirror B. That is one dead Steelix, bro. Alright, well. This should be an easy catch. I'm not going to waste one of the Shade Balls on it. Because I still don't even know how to get more Shade Balls if you even can. You're a bug! Get in this Net Ball, and if you don't, I'll have your HP again. Got him. Good job, team. Good job. Bum bum. My gorgeously elegant dance steps aren't easy, you know. Well, 3 more battles to go. Bet it's not even a real afro. I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks. Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Yo, my boy Armaldo. Did the Armaldo not cry? Maybe I should have Shadow Focused. Axel let himself go. Listen, a lot has happened since KH4. Does this dude... Literally, Heracross goes into Rage Mode every single time. Every single time it goes into Rage Mode. I'm sick of it. I even like Heracross, but dude, that thing's a +2 speed and I still outsped it. That's embarrassing. You can't be using speed up moves with Armaldo. He's just too slow. This dude has a Rocky helmet. I'm so sick of this dumb Heracross going into Rage Mode literally every single time. You better be faster than me because I'm at +1. Nope. See you later, sucker. Alright, whatever comes out next better be faster than me because I'm at +2 now. Bum, bum, bum. I'm like 2 levels higher. I should win the speed tie. No, I'm 7 levels higher. It's over. I'm done getting this stupid thing out of Rage Mode. It can just be mad until it dies. I'm sick of it. We have 4 Pokemon? You better have Bullet Punch. Bum, bum, bum. You can dance if you want to. Leave your friends behind. Semi-final. Code Vein 2 comes out in January. I don't even know what Code Vein is. Sounds familiar. I don't think I ever played it. I should do the PC thing after this fight and see if it'll let me swap around Heracross and Gardevoir. I should lead with Gardevoir instead since Heracross is ready to be purified. Yo, 5 hits. Base. The Moxie train begins! Bum, bum, bum. That is a duck! Died. Alright, I'm at +2. It's over. Send out a bird faster than me or die. That is not a bird. That is a frog. It's good that it's raining. It'll hide your tears as you cry at all the Pokemon I slaughter. Oh my goodness, an Azumarill! Whatever shall I do? Probably just, like, punch it. Hey, yup. I win! Ah, ah, ah. Moi Kai. Bum, 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 bum. Put you in front. Yeah, Gardevoir still has the furthest to go out of the Mons in our team. Bryce, the gym leader from Gen 5, what is he doing here? He's got a Sharpedo. I'm gonna Fairy Wind it. Hit it with my magical Fairy Tail attack. Get it with Fairy Law. Man, I wish you had, like, Dazzling Gleam instead, or Moonblast. Hung on just barely. This thing has a Focus Sash? I was about to say, what the heck is Shadow Claw? I was like, you're not a Shadow Pokemon. It's not a Shadow Pokemon, you idiot. Shadow Claw is just a normal Ghost move. That's just a move from Pokemon. Did Shadow Claw exist in Gen 3? I don't think Shadow Claw existed when these games came out. It's a Gen 4 move, isn't it? Is this dude just all dark types? All water dark types at that? How did you live that? You're a Crawdon. Your defense stats are garbage. Stupid crit. I don't think Gardevoir was living that anyway. It's probably an adaptability Crawdon. Who's faster? Shadow Aggron that's like 10 levels higher, or normal Crawdon? It's Aggron. Ooh, this thing probably has a ground type move. Be faster somehow? Well, it's been... No, you have Sturdy! It's so over! Let's go! We're so back! Sturdy! Alright, well, this is a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Don't worry, Aggron. Someone else will handle this. Oh, it had a rocky helmet anyway. Dude, the Hat Creator loves throwing rocky helmet on these Coliseum matches. Honestly, Sceptile, you get in there. You need the experience more. Giga Drain will handle this thing. It might not kill it in one, like, flamethrower would, but... You have Hidden Power Fire. That'll do it. Nice. Bam! Bum bum. I win. Fork over the cash. Give me the goods. Whee! Congrats for winning your challenge. What a marvelous run of battles. Your prize is 13K. Oh, and also a life orb? Okay. Yeah, Heracross can be purified. What a shock. Alright, let's go to the lab and purify a bunch of stuff and move around some shadows. Then we're gonna set up what team we want to go into Citadark with, and then we're gonna tackle Citadark. We'll do the first section of it. And then the next area of Mount Battle is Area 8, and Area 8 of Mount Battle should be level 55s? I don't think I've saved in a minute. Let me save real quick. I definitely haven't saved since I did the entire Coliseum. No, we haven't saved like it all today. Just in case we crash. They added Mega Man to Sonic Cross Worlds? Who isn't in Sonic Cross Worlds at this point? I feel like they're running out of people to add. It's like the Smash of racing games. All right, we're gonna be here for a minute. We have a lot of purifications to go through. Do. Ah, yes, Mud Shot, my favorite move to be using with like a level 50 Pokemon. Bam, 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 bam. Moving right along to my boy Steelix. Steelix has opened the door to his heart. Good for him. Bulldoze, not bad. Swords Dance? Is Steelix supposed to get Swords Dance? Glare is good for catching shadows. To the next one! It's Exploud's turn. Ba-ba! Ba-da-ba-ba. Did that say Bug Buzz? Explosion, of course. Cut Bug Buzz. Would you like to give a nickname to Exploud? No, I wouldn't. Who's in set 4? It's Regirock. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ah, yes. Regirock's explosion. Do. Wolverine game update? Anything substantial, like, at all? Or is it just Insomniac saying, hey, don't forget we're making a Wolverine game? Do-do-do-do. Water Pulse? Water Pulse? Where's the Scald? Aurora Veil is insane. They showed some gameplay and now they're showing the making of the game. That's cool. I forgot that we had a Polytoad in here. What is up with Polytoad's toes? Why do they look like that? Oh, Parish song. Let's go. Yes, I think I will switch sets again. Thank you. Credilli! Credilli, I'm gonna be honest, you're pretty cool. Pretty cool and all that, however, Armaldo's better. Iron Defense, disgusting. Give it Amnesia too. I dare you. Swagger? Scum. Scum of the earth. I would sooner die than use this Credilli set. Swagger, Iron Defense, Ingrained, Amnesia. The ultimate Credilli set. Something Shroom would come up with. Disable is whatever. Pain Split is neat. Hypnosis is Hypnosis. Alright. Very good. Put me back in here. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Alright, we got all these maxed out, but the normal one is busted. We can't like do all normal types. That doesn't work. Fraligator, what are you doing over here? Oh wait, this is my... Oh, you guys, when you were getting purified and capture whatever, all got put into the 8-box because the 8-box was the last one I was in. But the 8-box was just supposed to be... It was supposed to be Pokemon that I was actively using in the playthrough. I guess I could technically put Walrein there, but I just hate Snow Warning. I hate dealing with hail. Do not like it. What's your ability? Sandstorm powers moves on. Yeah, Sandforce pretty good. Belly Drum. Belly Drum into Explosion to just make sure whatever two Pokemon you're up against never breathe again. Alright. Aggron, I should take these leftovers off of you real quick. Get me out of here. Pokemon. Give. Insect Plate. Charizard, what do you even have? Oh yeah, Shadow Armor. That's not going to help you anymore. Sceptile, you keep the choice specs. Said more Wolverine in spring of 2026. Well, we'll see it when we see it, I guess. Belly Drum Explosion in a Sandstorm to delete the entire bloodline. So true. Alright, Gardevoir, Psychic Fairy. Any of these you can go into... Yeah, right here. There we go. Whoops. Now, over here... Let's also get Fortress in one of these. No bug, no steel. This will work. There you go. Get the normal types out of here. Whoops. Here, give me this Machamp. We can leave the bird because it's normal flying. That'll work with Machamp. Then I could try to do electric. Yeah, and then I just put rock ground here. Perfect. And now we have them all done. Aggron. There's a rock in here. There's steel in there. That works. Look at that. We got the flow to max, chat. This is as strong as the Purified Chamber can be. As strong as it can get. Heracross, I think I'm done using you. I'm just going to put you in here. It doesn't matter because you're ready to be purified. All right. Definitely I want Salamence back in. I really want to use this Rhydon and put an Eviolite on it. Armaldo, I love you. You're already level 55. Let's let you have a little bit of a break. We'll bring you back later. Bring back my boy Starmie. We're going to keep Charizard and Sceptile for now for the Solar Beam Drought combo, and then we add Salamence, Rhydon, Starmie. What last Mon do I want in here? I'm thinking Manectric. Electric Thunderbolt and all will be good, and it has Heat Wave in the Drought. I think we're going to run with this team for now, and then we'll see about switching in back some more of these guys later, especially if we get some more Shadows we want to try out. Purify the Heracross real quick before we go. Ba-bum! Heracross opened the door to its heart. Drain Punch. Drain Punch with Moxie is pretty great. Does Heracross get Drain Punch normally? I don't think it does. Doesn't it always run Close Combat? Does it? It might still get Drain Punch. I don't remember. It might just run Close Combat because that's better. Bulk up Drain Punch Moxie is disgusting. Yo, get those gains. Ba-da-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Let's go buy some Pokeballs from Outskirts Stand just to make sure we're loaded up because there are going to be a ton of Shadows here. And then we're heading over to Citadark Isle to just start running through it. We're getting pretty close to the end of XG. We're definitely not finishing it today. It's possible that we finish XG next stream, but I think we probably have 2 more streams after this one would be my bet. Give me 3 more Nest Balls. A few more Timer Balls. A couple more Luxury Balls just because I like them. Oh, I didn't mean Nest Balls. I meant Net Balls. Whatever, we have some Nest Balls now, too. Give me 13 of these. And now I'm poor. But that's fine, because we're loaded on Pokeballs, and we got a lot of Shadows to catch. I'm sad, no Digi-info. I told you there, like, wouldn't be any. Time Changer comes out in, like, a week. They don't really need to, like, they've already done all the advertising they need to do, honestly. Here we go. Am I leading Zard and Sceptile? Is that what I want to lead? Oh, items. I forgot items. Starmie still has its Assault Vest. What else are we putting on? Whoops. I hit R, which sorted it. Sure, sort. Why not? I hit L and R to try and move from, like, items to balls, etc. Give me... Where's the Eviolite? Because I bought an Eviolite, right? Yeah. Eviolite goes on Rhydon. It works on Rhydon in this game. Before anyone in chat can be like, Rhyperior's not in the game yet. It works. They made it where it would. I could just put, like, another... I'm gonna put Life Orb on Charizard, I think. Life Orb on Zard. What else do I want here? We could Choice Band Salamence, which would be pretty insane. I'm gonna try it. And then we'll, probably just Expert Belt, I think, for, Manectric. There we go. Alright, Robo-Kyogre. Chat, we're going into Citadark Isle. This is very important and very dangerous now that we're getting in here. So if anyone sneaks into the chat to try and stir up trouble or cause any problems, chat, I need you to let me know. You need to out them immediately for having snuck into chat if you see any suspicious people in chat, because they might be working for Grandmaster Greevil here. Well, we just missed Grandmaster Greevil. Hey, you, that thing you're riding on, it's kind of cool. I have this feeling I met you in a port somewhere, but I don't give a hoot about that. I do have a problem when someone shows up here without passage on our boat. Navigator Arc! This is what Noah put all of the animals on? You just put them all up on this guy's back? Oh, I bet that's a Shadow Wailord. There was a Shadow Wailord in the whatchamacallit, wasn't there? I think I'm about to Choice Specs Draco Meteor this Gyarados, by the way. Oh no, never mind, it's the Gyarados. I will not be Choice Specs Draco. It's both! Well, that timing is unfortunate. Let's Air Slash the Gyarados. I might be insane. I think the Wailord will take the Choice Specs Giga Drain. Alright, well, if it Shadow Guards, it definitely will. What the heck is Shadow Tantrum? Is this Shadow Outrage? Okay, nice crit, bro. Whatever. That's fine. I didn't want to play the game anyway. You're cringe. Send help. I just want to get the Intimidate off. Honestly, I'm going to see if I can just get lucky on throwing a netball at the Gyarados. Come on, RNG, be in my favor. I don't know what the odds of me catching it here are, but I bet they're not great. They were not great, Your Honor. Man, it would have been sick if it worked, though. Oh, you're just going to spam Protect, huh? Are you going to tank this like I think you will? Oh, you took it even better than I expected. Wow. Man, that hurts. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, this time we're gonna throw the net ball at the Wailord because it's weakened. And we're gonna Giga Drain the Gyarados because it's neutral. Anyways, what's up, Shroom? How you doing, man? I'm realizing now, by the way, that I do not have any Pokemon that inflict sleep or even paralysis. Hey, Chaos, didn't see you there. I didn't notice you at first either. Of course you immediately break through the confusion. My Sceptile! Dude, what is with this Gyarados? Jeez. Shadow Wave. Oh, this is gonna hit the Gyarados. How goes the Gale of Darknessing? Well, it's doing awful now that you're here. Look at this. Look at how poorly this is going. And you're to blame. We're gonna need to go back and get, like, Breloom. I think he's the only one I have left that has, like, Spore. All my other sleep mons were Shadow Snoozers. I don't take blame, I accept responsibility. Okay, bro. Scald the Gyarados, see if I can luck into a burn. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to, go for Heat Wave and fish for burns. Snag a cheeky burn. Alright, this is going horribly. Like, really, really bad. Please burn. I hate it here. And it has not hit itself either. Okay, I got a dodge, though. That's pretty clutch. Why are the catch rates on these two specifically this bad? Gyarados, please! Okay, thank goodness. We're finally getting somewhere. That didn't even do damage. It wasn't the rain, now that I think about it. Don't send out a Pelipper, I swear. Oh no, he's got a Starmie! I think it's only level 48, who cares, bro? L plus ratio plus your weird, etc. Die. Oh, look at how much easier it is when I don't have to deal with Shadow Pokemon. Burn! Is Scald less than 30% chance on burns in this game? I feel like I've seen so few Scald burns compared to normal. Man, Starmie has an Assault Vest too, and that's a holy cow. What is Wailord's Spatak? Yo, it's a duck. Doesn't this guy have a Shadow Golduck in the original game? I feel like. Please get in this. Snag Bolt. Wailord! Why are you like this? This Wailord is so annoying. It's probably gonna kill Manectric. Yeah. Oh no, not a well-played lantern! This is fine. I'm Filter Eviolite Rhydon. What could possibly go wrong? For the love of all that is holy, stay in this stupid Pokeball. Thank goodness. What was with that thing? Rhydon, you live this. You live these. Your Eviolite Filter. Of course it crit. Of course. He lived anyway! He's the GOAT! Rhydon! The Lantern also lived! What the heck? Freeze dry. Nailed it. Alright, that fight was annoying. The kid's tough. $1,000. That replaces one of my net balls. Darn it, I gotta report this. Alright, later, loser. Look at all that lava. Yeah, take me back. We're gonna be going back and forth a lot. I need a lot of health. How is this kid allowed to drive this Robo-Kyogre? Just wanted to come by and let you know this Friday that I'm starting Power Rangers Time Force. Sick. Good Power Rangers season. Heal me. Thank you. We've been using Sceptile and Charizard a lot. Although I did set up this team to be pretty good in the sun. But I need Breloom for Spore. We need to be sporing a lot of these shadows. Should I keep Charizard? Yeah, we'll keep Charizard, though. We'll put Sceptile back in later, because I do love Sceptile, but, like, I need the Spore spam. At least until we catch another Shadow. Eventually, we'll catch a Shadow that has Shadow Snooze again. And then once we have another Shadow with Shadow Snooze, we can, swap out Breloom for Sceptile, and then swap out, like, the Rhydon or something for, a Shadow Snoozer. Speaking of, the Rhydon needs more moves. Iron Head would be pretty good. Yes, Iron Head Charizard, my favorite. Give it a Double Edge. I don't think Aqua Tail is going to be all that useful for you. But it's better than nothing if I don't have anything better. Superpower would be good. Yeah, give me Superpower over Aqua Tail. Also, I have a Breloom, a Charizard, and a Salamence. I should give you Earthquake. 2 of the Pokemon on the team are not affected by Earthquake. And 1 of the Pokemon on the team resists Earthquake. Sceptile also would have resisted Earthquake, so I think EQ on Rhydon will go pretty crazy. Do, 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 do. You get knockoff in this game? Did the hack creator make it where every Pokemon could learn knockoff? Why can all of these things learn knockoff? Actually, I don't think I want knockoff now that I'm looking at it. I'd rather have Iron Head to hit fairies. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I have. Knockoff may be better than Ironhead, but whatever. But whatever. I don't have a good rock TM, do I? No, I think we're stuck with Rock Blast as our go-to rock move for now. Alright, take me back over. I would like to at least get to love Lrina today. I love the music in Citadark Isle. We need to get to a healing station as soon as possible. Mission accomplished. I'm a genius. Alright, that's good. I didn't know that they'd give you one that soon. We didn't have to go back on Robo-Kyogre. Elevator door won't open. That's what I figured. You know what we actually should do now that I think about it before we go any further? I should go put Pokesnacks back on the Pokespots. Because we might luck into the legendary dogs, which would be cool. Even if I don't end up using them. It would be pretty cool to have them, though. I'm quite a fan of the legendary doggos. Whee! Put down 7 of them there. We'll put 7 of them over here. Remember when we had a Porygon 2, chat? I'm still pretty sure that was Shroom's fault somehow. I can't, like, prove it in a court of law, but I'll believe it till the day I die. I was tabbed out. I only heard that something was my fault somehow. I agree. What was it? The fact that I don't have a Porygon 2. Laying the blame on you for that one. You fight this guy? I don't think this guy has Shadow Pokemon, but he might fight us. How'd you manage to get to this island? You wrote that here? That's awesome. Even Mr. Varick, the world's richest man, doesn't have one of those. Oh, aye, it excites the sailman's heart in me. Listen, how about let me take a ride sometime? Sure. That's right, that's the spirit of the man of the sea. I don't know if this is much of a thanks, but I found this in the ship. Oh, thanks, bro. These don't work. Guess you know I would never stop someone from having a P2. I don't know, Shroom. You've been saying some crazy things lately. I forgot that there are some random trainers in here that aren't, like, even in the Cypher outfits. You look suspicious. I won't let you go on. Bring it on, Nina. Give him Metagross! Why are random peons walking around with Metagross? This isn't the Shadow Metagross, is it? Surely someone important has the Shadow T-Tar and the Shadow Metagross. Surely. Yeah, I thought so. Ooh, Defiant on the Intimidate. Don't like. That Metagross doesn't have Clear Body? What's its ability? I'm scared. Oh, why are you fast? Very necessary crit. I didn't even mean to lead with Salaman's Charizard, by the way. Maybe I should have gone for Stomping Tantrum. That probably would have killed you. I thought you might have an item. Yeah, if you'd had an item, you would have died. All right, this chick is insane. Her team is ridiculous. Defiant Primeape and Metagross for leads. Whatever. know what Metagross's ability will be, but some ROM hacks have given it Iron Fist, which could be nasty. It did go for Ice Punch. Oh, I sent out another Intimidate Mon without even thinking about it. Yeah, that's my B. Why is this Primeape so fast? What the heck is Primeape's base speed? This is gonna hurt. Base 90? It's that fast? That's not even that fast, but still. It shouldn't have been faster than my Manectric. I don't know what Manetric's base speed is. Whatever, Rhydon killed it because Rhydon is base. It's 95, actually. Shroom, you've lied to me yet again. I will never forgive you for this. Hello. Oh my goodness, Intimidate Mightyena. Shoot me into the sun. Earthquake will get me out of this. EQ time, baby. No, don't poison my Breloom! Primeape would have had Aerial Ace for Breloom. I bet it would have. Joke's on you, I'm Toxic Heal. I'm not Toxic Heal, don't tell them. Why does Zen Headbutt light up Metagross's back leg? Breloom lived that? It ain't living Earthquake. In the end, only Rhydon will remain. How did Breloom live? He's the best ever to. What do you mean Mightyena lived on one? What is going on? This fight is a nightmare. This entire battle has been a fever dream. The big F-suck banned Mightyena. Shroom, do you want to explain that typo to me? How you could let something like that get through your filter? Thunderbolt. Bye, Mightyena. Alright, that sucked. Ah, you're so strong, all I can do is laugh about it. Fork over the cash. We're gonna be running back to this healing machine after like every single fight because this hack is ramped up like every single opponent to have strong Pokemon. It's not as bad as that one stream of yours a while back when my chat suddenly started typing backwards and I couldn't tell you why or how. That was an event that we all lived through. He usually never leaves the Luxo Cruiser. Where's he off to in such a hurry? I did not think that this dude would initiate a battle from so far away. Oh, I know, you chased him off. Ha, just joking, wanna race me? Oh my goodness, it's Mario. Mario with a Marowak. It's a Mario whack. And a Nidoking in another castle. I did not mean to still be leading Charizard and Salamence, but here we are. Shadow Whack? It's a Mario Whack. Alright, so these guys just always lead with their shadows, huh? That's what they do? They always just lead with the shadows? Get intimidated, idiots. I'd be intimidated by me too. Alright, you should tank a Solar Beam. And you should tank a Dragon Claw. You took that very well, actually. Oh, I forgot the Charizard is Life Orb. What item did I put on Salamence? Is Salamence banded? Alright, Shadow Hunter does more damage against Shadow Pokemon, so that shouldn't do too much. I love how Shadow Club is a move that presumably exists precisely for Marowak. Alright, this is perfect, actually. Because now I can send out Breloom. So what we do here is we Solar Beam the Nidoking again, and then we Spore the Marowak. Perfect. Shadow Shake? Well, this... Yeah, I was about to say this will hurt the Marowak a little bit for me, at least. I was hoping Breloom would be faster than the Nidoking. Okay, Breloom is at least faster than the Marowak. Yo, Tiberius, welcome to stream. First one of your streams I've actually caught. Glad to have you. Welcome. Alright, Charizard throws a Pokeball at the sleeping Marowak, and then we try to Spore the Nidoking. If it doesn't kill Breloom first. Stay in there, you stupid motherless freak. That's right, I said it. Breloom is just a goated mon? I've been saying. Breloom is the best to ever do it. Sick, he went for Zard. Take a nap. Alright, he's gonna send something out. Whatever he sends out, if it's weak to Zard, I'll have Zard hit it. If it's weak to Breloom, I'll have Breloom hit it, and the other one will throw a Pokeball at Nidoking. This battle is going so much better than like all of our previous battles. Alright, I don't have anything good to hit Gligar with. Probably Stab Flamethrower in the Sun is gonna be my best option. Get in here, Nidoking. Your playlist on YouTube got me back into Custom Robo Arena for like the 4th time. Based! All my homies love Custom Robo Arena. I'm gonna have to do a Redux of Robo Arena at some point. I only played it the one time on the channel, I'm pretty sure. I would love to do it again. It's one of my favorite DS games. Get burned, idiot. Don't go for acrobatics. Don't you dare. Gunk Shot? Well, at least you're burned. Shoot it. Someone explain to me why that thing had Gunk Shot? Alright, Zard, you have a Life Orb, so I'm gonna have you throw the Pokeball at the Nidoking this time. And then Breloom. Oh yeah, Breloom has Wood Hammer now, by the way, chat. He got it when I was level grinding him, and I didn't see a reason to keep Seed Bomb over Wood Hammer. I don't think Breloom normally gets Wood Hammer, but he's got it now. Breloom has Wood Hammer? It sure doesn't. I'm saying, Shroom. They somehow made Breloom even better. Shoot it. Wood Hammer. Stupid Gligar. Goodbye, son. Oh no, a Lunatone! Have you ever played Gotcha Force on the GameCube? Nope, never heard of it. No, the sun went away! I needed to Solar Beam this. Well, Focus Miss it is. Oh my goodness, I hit it. That's not normal. Well, Charizard's gonna die to Life Orb now. You did well, buddy. Breloom, be faster than the Lunatone. Yes! Goodbye, Lunatone. Who needs Technician Bullet Seed when you can have Hacked in Wood Hammer? Breloom, my goat. My goat. All right, thanks for the shadows and the money. You're pretty decent, so who are you? Huh? I guess it doesn't matter. Shut up. Heal me. Or can I put the game up as a suggestion? I would bite a show if you don't like it. Bite a show. What does this mean? I can only assume it's some kind of typo. Ah, shoe. That makes more sense. I wanted to go to the Purify Chamber real quick. We have some shadows we can throw in here. There's a ground type in here. There's a ground type in there. Poison type and a ground type. Poison type. Is there anywhere I can put this? There's poison type there. I can put them in this one. No, I can't. There's a poison type. Is there anywhere that doesn't have a poison or a ground type? This one. Aggron's ready to purify. We'll purify you later, buddy. Don't worry. This works. I think finding ones without water types is going to be a little difficult, though. Never mind. That was easy. Why do you have an Ogwob berry? What is it? Shroom, what is Ogwob? Rindo is grass. Is Ogwob for electric moves? No, there's something else for electric moves. What is the electric? Pasho is water. What is the electric one called? Is it Ogwob? I thought it was something else. Oh, here we go. This works. This room is perfect for water types. Ogwob is a healing one that confuses if you're the wrong nature. A walk-in. Walk-in berry is electric. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, walk-in. That name sounds familiar. That's one that I should have remembered. They made the healing weird nature ones, like, way better at healing in this game. Do they only trigger if the Pokemon gets into the red? I guess that's why the Wailord didn't eat it when we were fighting it. Because I don't think we got into the red. What is TM12 in this game? Hey, I'm walking here! Hey! Oh, Wild Charge. How useful. Can I teach this to... I can teach it to Rhydon. Yeah, I'll take a Wild Charge Rhydon. Why not? You know what? It's been real, Ironhead. No water types will survive. Shroom, did I tell you, by the way, that not only does Eviolite work in Rhydon in this game, but they also gave Rhydon Filter as its ability? So this is my Eviolite... This is my Eviolite Filter Rhydon, which doesn't believe in physical attacks and can actually take special attacks. That's gross. I love it. Nice. That Fortress didn't take long. Purify Chambers at max power. It shouldn't take any Pokemon long to purify. Hi. I should be swabbing down Master Greevil's Luxo Cruiser, but I'm completely lost. What's wrong with me? I gotta buck up and focus. Hey, kid, what say we battle? Nah. What? That's mighty cold and cheap of you. I'll straighten you up with the battle. Alright, illusion of choice. Fine. Oh, sorry. I saw your message in chat earlier, but it completely... Yo, is that Shadow Melodic? If you're a Twitch sub, which you are, if you've connected your Twitch account to your Discord account and you're in the Discord server, there's a suggestion list for potential sub-goal games that you can put there. Otherwise, there's nowhere specific to put game suggestions. You can just mention them in chat, and then if I ever remember them and give them a try, I do. If I don't, I don't. That Melodic has competitive, Your Honor, and that is cringe. Melodic is such a beast. It's going to take a non-stab Solar Beam. Alright, Electabuzz is fast as Ice Punch. I hate it here. Ah, you're at -1 though, punk. Yeah, Melodic tanked that. I can't risk another one though. A high roll would kill. Oh, you're faster than Salamence, huh? How slow is this Salamence? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, you got the buff actually now that I think about it. Oh, thanks for killing the Electabuzz for me. Alright, I have to catch this Melodic about 3 turns ago. Otherwise, we're all doomed. I don't think Breloom is going to be faster than it, unfortunately. Well, we're going to Psychic you. No. I'm going to try and get lucky. I don't have any more net balls, do I? I'm going to see if I can get lucky with a Shade Ball here on this Melodic. I kind of want to save the Shade Balls for legendaries, but also I'm worried about this Melodic. Yo, the Shade Ball looks sick. Dang it! Well, this is really bad. Unless, yeah, Breloom didn't outspeed. This thing is gonna, like, Oko everything with Shadow Wave. Since it's at, like, +2 and it's a Melodic. Starmie lived because it has an Assault Vest. Please, Shadow Wave isn't max accuracy. Please miss. Dang. This is very not good. Also stupid, and that crit, of course. I think it probably would have killed anyway. We're honestly probably going to lose this one just because this thing has competitive. That's really... And I have to give it another competitive boost with Manectric here, too. I'm going to have to kill it. I'm going to have to kill it and get it from Mirror B later because competitive Shadow Wave is stupid. I'm gonna Thunderbolt it and throw a Pokeball. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. Look at this nice luxury ball. It's so nice and luxurious just for you. I don't want to waste one of my good Pokeballs because I don't think I'm gonna catch you here. Breloom is always losing. Wrong? It literally lived a Zen Headbutt on one that it had no right living in the last fight and then, like, won the day. Also, I caught the Melodic. I'm based. Breloom has been popping off today. He's been doing great. Yeah, physical moves don't actually hurt Rhydon. You're wasting your time. Oh no, a Beedrill! Whatever shall I do? I definitely can't Earthquake because I have a Manectric on the field. Okay, bye. It did more damage than I thought it would. Oh, hi, Slowbro. You're gonna get Thunderbolted. Oh, you're not gonna get Thunderbolted. You're a Shadow. This guy had another Shadow Pokemon. That is bad. That is bad news. Oh. Burn, burn, burn. Rip. Rhydon becomes ever stronger. Oh, I'm rock blasting the Shadow Slowbro. I hope that... Oh, this is fun. It's a Slowbro. I wish it had hit more than twice. I could have used the extra damage. Hey, Beedrill's back. Heat Wave in the sun. I'm just gonna YOLO an Ultra Ball at this Slowbro. See if we get lucky. I probably should have tried to hit it with Rhydon, but I... Well, no, I was gonna say it's probably gonna one-shot Rhydon, but now that I think about it, it's a Shadow Pokemon. It's not gonna go for a Water-type move. Thank goodness you lived that. Come on! I feel like my RNG has been pretty bad since we got here. What the heck is Shadow Switch? This is just Shadow Volt Switch, I assume? Okay, the only thing to do here is to Rock Blast the Beedrill to get it out of the... Okay, thank goodness you using Shadow Guard is actually great for me. I need to just kill this Beedrill. And then probably revive Breloom. That melodic made this nightmarish. That thing died in one, of course it did. How many revives do I even have? Barely any. We have some max revives, though. Broom, get in here and spore this stupid thing. Oh, it's spamming protect. Alright. Maybe I didn't even need to bother with the revive, but whatever. Go to sleep. What do you mean the slow bro is faster than Rhydon? Rhydon doesn't have slow in its name. Alright, it's pretty good. Controller? Controller! It had been doing so well. You might actually not take that. You would live the rock too. Like, come on. I know that I'm a Breloom, but you're a slow bro. It doesn't matter because you're gonna get caught by this Ultra Ball anyway. Alright, that fight was a bit of a nightmare, but we made it work. Dude's name was Rocky. That was good. You shook me up. This dude's name is what Jet calls her Rockruffs. That's embarrassing. I don't backtalk to any tough battler. Yeah, shut your mouth, you poser. What a loser. What are all these not Cypher peons doing here? All party Pokemon are at full health. Wait, I meant to go to Purify Chamber. I don't think I have another spot for a water one to go. Water. Never mind, right here. Perfect. Now I think I'm out of spots for water Pokemon. Yeah. Water. Yep, there's water. I only have like 2 or 3. It's 1, 2, no, 3. This is a water one, but it's a water one where there's nothing to tweak to water. I only have 3 Purify spots that don't already have water Pokemon in them. So they're the only ones that can get, like, the full flow. Did I heal? Okay, good. I don't want to lead with you two. Lead Salamence Starmie. That'll go hard. Bum, bum, bum. Hi. Huh? Maybe? Are you someone suspicious? Bro, look at how you're dressed. Oh my goodness, it's Jet! I was just talking about her! Jet, who let you in here? Was that a Shadow Kabutops? I want to watch one of your Digimon Next Order playlists for tips for my playthrough. Which one would you recommend? Because I can't decide. Probably the Redux. Digimon World Next Order Redux. I would probably just watch the one I most recently did. I wouldn't recommend watching my original one. That one is, it's very dated by now. Very dated. Swift Swim Kabutops, okay. Why, you X-scissored the Salamence instead of the Starmie? Alright. You get Thunderbolted for that? How'd you live that? You parrot idiot. Swift Swim. Loser. Try swimming swiftly now. This really is Jet, by the way. I don't know how she feels about Wailord, but she loves Kabuto, so. Having a Kabutops, that adds up. Stop bullying my Salamence. You would get the Scald Burn, you piece of trash. I did choice ban this Salamence, didn't I? I think I did. Dragon Claw! Yo, can someone just point me to the guy with the Shadow Metagross already? I want Shadow Metagross. Level 51! Ain't no way this dude has a Shadow Huntail. Shadow Banette, I could believe. Didn't we already get a Shadow Banette, I thought? This guy doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon? Why do you even exist? Your life has no purpose. That Huntail has Swift Swim and Nasty Plot? That's kind of cringe. Alright, well. $51. You're gonna live this because of the burn. You might have barely lived even without the burn. No, you would have died, because burn halves your damage, right? Yeah. I was thinking it only did 1.5, but I'm pretty sure it halves it. It doesn't matter, because this Banette sucks. Goodbye! All my homies love Assault Vest Starmie. I didn't expect to lose. You shoulda. You had a Huntail, bro. You really were someone suspicious? Yeah, that sounds like something Jet would say to me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Coming through. This bit of the music that just played right there reminds me of Sly Cooper. Oh, is Lrina right here? Oh, I didn't know Lrina was this early. Oh, you were that hashtag brat who ran off with hashtag Professor Crane. I didn't think Lrina showed up this early. Because of what you did, Master Greevil was angry, it made everyone miserable, and it's all your fault. But it's okay now, we didn't need Professor Crane anyway. I'm done reading the hashtags. I just worked harder, just a little tiny bit to get XG001's final adjustments just right. It is savage AF now. Purification will hashtag not work. I'm hashtag amazed because I'm a hashtag genius. I wish I could kill you. Oh, you want to see my XG001? Sorry, not sorry. That's impossible. Why? Because I'm gonna crush you, little boy. Get wrecked. I hate it here. Is this on the Switch or GameCube? This is a GameCube game. I'm playing it on an emulator. Bubbles and Bay. Kill me. Shoot me into the sun. Okay, well, yeah, that is pretty based of you. Shiny Gardevoir, Bay. Yeah. It's even got its own custom, like, headshot. Does this Salamence have a move to hit fairies? Ironhead, let's go! Gets level 60? 58 and 60? Hello? I'm not on board with these nicknames. Oh, so when you do it, it's fine, Shroom. But when someone else expresses their individuality. Alright, thank goodness you didn't go for, like, Moonblast. So Salamence is gonna get to kill you, hopefully. Alright, the Gardevoir dying immediately is very good. Why are they so high level, though? Mr. Tickles. Alright, you know what? I'm on Shroom's side now. She should be put to death. The Azumarill is at -1. I'm gonna focus on the Grand Bull. Also, it's spamming Aqua Jet for some reason. Burn, 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 question mark? Rip. Yo, Salamon's still faster, though. This is -1. Oh, crit! Let's go! I don't know what... I think she's gonna have the Lotties. Doesn't she have Shadow, Latios, and Latias in the, when I played this before? Kiss. Kill me. They all begin with K, just for the record. I'm gonna keep hitting the not Azumarill, because if the Azumarill just spams Aqua Jet, it's not really much of a threat. Yo, the crits. Salamence, you faster, even though your like Gale was down. Oh, nice burn. Nice. All right, Salamence and Starmie are carrying. Look at them go. Which is good, because we're gonna run into trouble here in a second when I see the first Lottie. Oh, do you only have one Shadow? Wait, no, this is called Mr. Mime. It must be a Shadow. You have a Shadow Mr. Mime? That's so lame. 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 I'll scald it. I'm not gonna Iron Head it in case this is the one time the Azumarill doesn't Aqua Jet Salamence. If she doesn't have the Lotties, I bet the red and the blue guy, the red one probably has Latias, and then the blue one has Latios. I am so smart to have not Iron-Headed at the Mr. Mime, because she made the worst decision of all time on her turn. Shadow Madness on the 3 HP. Whatchamacallit? Get the burn, get the burn, get the burn. Nice. That'll make it easier to catch. I'm just gonna do the same turn again. They're probably gonna actually kill Salamence this time. No, they're not. What are they doing? Why is she not killing Salamence? Is her AI broken? I knew Mr. Mime had good Spadef, but it's even better than I thought. Alright, surely her last Pokemon is another Shadow. What is it gonna be, though? Is it gonna be something actually dangerous, or... I should start throwing Pokeballs at that in mind. Oh, Altaria, that makes sense. That's a Mega Altaria as well. It's Dragon Fairy. It's a Shadow. It's only level 56. Why are Shadows weaker than all of our other Pokemon? Breloom might be able to Spore that. Salamence, you've done great, buddy. Like, actually insanely well. Way more than I expected. This thing only knows how to go for Shadow Madness. And he keeps aiming at Salamence. That did 1 damage. Alright, I should stop hitting the Mime now. Is a female Mr. Mime really a Mister? Good question. It's a question for the scholars. I wouldn't know. Do you guys think that Altaria could take 1 Iron Head with Salamence at -1, even though he's Choice Banded? Honestly, I have to know for science now. I'm gonna go for it. The Mr. Mime should have been male, and the Altaria should have been female. Alright, got the Mr. Mime. All that's left is the Altaria. Don't hit Salamence. I want to know for science. Yes, we're gonna figure it out for science. Ooh, it got closer than I thought it would, honestly. Well, how is Salamence still alive right now? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm remembering now. You fight Lrina super early here. But then you fight Lrina super early here, but then it's a really long time before you fight Snaddle, I think. Snaddle is the next rematch, and he doesn't show up for, like, several rooms. And then you fight Gorrigan, like, almost immediately after Snaddle. There's a weird gap between Lrina and Snaddle, I think. Finally took down Salamis. Go to sleep. Alright, you should be easy to catch now. Bum, 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 bum. Intimidate it while it's asleep. Mach Punch should get you in the red without killing you, because you're a fairy type. Yeah, just throw another Luxury Ball. We're at, like, 0 risk here, so I'd rather use our weaker Pokeballs. Alright, it's having none of it. There's enough turns passed for me to throw out a... Ooh, that almost killed. That did more than I thought it would. Enough time passed for me to throw a Timer Ball. I'm going to throw one more Luxury Ball. Manectric, you just plot nastily in the corner. Alright. Luxury Ball is not gonna cut it. This thing's catch rate is really bad. Or we're just getting really unlucky. I think it's Shadow Storm. Oh, is this the multi-hit one? Okay. Oh, it wasn't multi-hit. Okay. I thought it was a multi-hit move, in which case I would have been like, how on earth did that OHKO? There is some kind of freak in my chat today. Caught it, by the way. Let's go. Why is this not showing up in my... Showed up in my multi-chat, but it's not showing up in my normal chat. Why? Just a second, chat. Sorry. Yeah, it just doesn't show in my normal chat. YouTube, like, auto model? Oh, whatever. Calling Shroom a freak is not nice. I've called him way worse. Oh, boo, now look what you've done. Easy dubs. Oh, you're terrible. I mean, really? Master Greevil will be hashtag cross with me again. Oh, how I dislike you. I'll be glad, little boy, when Master Greevil and XG001 make you pay. Can confirm Chaos has called me worse and said worse to me. You know how it is. Something Pluto. Man, I love that clip, bro. I love that clip, Shroom. The fact that Jet was there and thought, like, Chaos, I think you actually hurt Shroom's feelings or something, it just makes it infinitely better, too. They just don't get it. We still got like a little over 20 minutes. Can't even remember the specifics. I only remember it hurt my shriveled soul. Remind me when we get in call for Dr. Stone tomorrow. I think I have the clip. We can watch it again together. Guess what's your favorite Pokemon and favorite Digimon? Breloom and Alphamon. This is a proper research facility, sweetie. A little guy like you shouldn't be in here. Maya from Ace Attorney. Xatu and Hitmontop. What in the Gen 2 is this team? Dude, someone in chat's favorite Pokemon is Nidoking? That's kind of goated, not gonna lie. Nidoking is not the kind of Pokemon you think of for favorites, I feel like. But it's a pretty cool mon. Yeah, I guess I'm choice banning myself into knockoff, by the way. It is 9 days till Time Stranger. We're almost there. Does me getting faked out mean I could potentially switch to a different move because I haven't actually locked into it yet? Breloom? Really? Breloom is the best Pokemon Nintendo has ever made. They've yet to trick it. Aw, Trick Room! Cringe! Xatu and Hitmontop. I see we're rocking the mid as Heckmons today. That's what I'm saying. I do love the way Xatu does his attack animation with, like, the flag movement. That thing had a Dosha Berry. How many Dosha Berries do they have? These people always be rocking Dosha Berries, I feel like. That's probably Shadow Blastoise. I don't think we've encountered a Blastoise yet. Yeah. You're level 57. You're absolutely tanking a Thunderbolt. Shadow Pulse, huh? Yo, Salaman's tanked that. I think he might die to the Psychic, though. Alright, you did your best, Salamence. You were intimidated. What were you to do? Also, this stupid Trick Room is still going. You know what? Rhydon is probably slower than both of these idiots. Where are his guns? The Blastoises? They're at the cleaner. You can definitely take another Thunderbolt. Wild Charge! Let's go, Rhydon! He's so slow! 69, nice. I definitely think we need to go back and do more Mount Battle, by the way. These guys are already like mid-50s, which is higher than I expected. And the Shadows are high 50s. I bet Snaddle is going to have something like 60. Maybe Snaddle's the one who has both of the laddies for his Shadows. Maybe it was him I'm remembering from the first time I played, not Lrina. Actually, because it's an Aggron, I think it's better to Scald you than to have Rhydon do a quad-effective Stomping Tantrum. Get in here, Blastoise. Aggron versus Rhydon, just two big chunky dudes being guys. That's what I'm saying, true. It's like when we met up in the UK a couple of years ago. I don't think either of us are that fat. It just sounded funny to say. Ow, my Starmie. My Starfish. What do you mean he flinched? All right, no more Trick Room. You're dead now. You're all dead. You be the Rhydon because it's your Pokemon here. I'll be Aggron because it just used Curse. Did it use Curse? I wasn't even looking at what move it went for. All right, we got the Blastoise. Very good, very good. It had a Pasho Berry, chat. The Aggron had a Pasho Berry. Starmie dodged the Rock Slide. Let's go. Shroom, have they made a rock-type move other than Accelerock that has 100 accuracy yet? That might be a shadow. It's not. Oh, superpower it right on. Is Power Gym 100 accurate? Physical ones, nothing outside of Ivy Cudgel. Was it only ever physical ones? Was Power Gym 100 accurate and I just didn't remember? Specialized Ancient Power and Power Gym. Right, Ancient Power, right. Ancient Power isn't 100% accurate because Ancient Power doesn't really hit unless it gives you the stab boosts. So it's actually only like 10% accurate, if you think about it. Oh yeah, SmackDown. Yeah, there are more than I remember. More than I remember. Goodbye, Snorlax. Shroom just said that there is a move called Salt Cure on a Pokemon named Garganacl. I hate Pokemon. Spot Monitor? You know? We could run back to the Pokespot and see what's there. Bum bum. Heal me. Chaos, ask Bandai for us? Dude, I wish Bandai would listen to me. If only. What's your favorite genre of game? JRPGs. Have you ever played Skyrim? Nope. It's kind of like a badge of honor at this point. I've never played Skyrim. I've never seen Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. One of the few people that exists that get to say it. What do we got here? What do we got? It's not at this one. It's at the other one. What do we got? What do we got? I don't believe you haven't seen Harry Potter. All right, well, I don't really care what you believe or not. I've seen Ryan George's pitch meetings for, like, every Harry Potter thing, so I know basically everything I need to know. But no, I've never watched any of the Harry Potter films. My parents didn't let me watch it when I was younger because it was, you know, evil magic. Or whatever. And then I just never watched it. And now I don't watch it as a point of being able to say that I've never seen it. My sister, the weak coward that she was, she made a new friend once. And her friend was like, you have to see Harry Potter with me. And I told my sister, don't do it. There's something special about being able to say that you've never watched any Harry Potter films. But she caved like the weakling she was and watched them with her friends. And now I'm probably the only person left on the planet. Chaos acting in spite? Surely not. You never read the books either? I don't read. What do I look like, a nerd? What do I look like to you, a loser who reads words? I play Yu-Gi-Oh games. We don't read here. If it makes you feel better, Harry Potter is just Magic Spider-Man and he sleeps with a lot of girls. Really? I've heard the Magic Spider-Man thing before. Is Harry Potter a whore? I thought that Harry Potter only, like, got with, like, that one chick at the end because people were mad that he didn't get with Hermione because, like, Ron got with Hermione or something? Listen, there's a lot of osmosis on the internet. I've seen so many people on the internet complain that Ron didn't get with Hermione. He was with, like, a bunch of different chicks? Sounds like Hermione dodged a bullet. He dates maybe, like, 3? That's nothing! What do you mean he sleeps with a lot of girls? 3 is nothing! What am I looking for here? Put Manetric up front. With Breloom, sure. Harry Potter is just Star Wars with a sucky lightsaber? Okay. Where do the Horcrux things come into this? The things that, like, let Voldemort live forever or whatever? Doctor, we can generate even bigger waves this way, isn't it great? Oh yeah, they have, like, a weather machine. It's like Raleigh from Sly Cooper. Where am I going? We don't get to see too many kids here. Are you a child of one of our research people? We're responsible for keeping Citadark Isle ringed with vicious waves. Thanks to this place, it's not easy for ships to approach Citadark Isle. Batman doesn't need a harem. He's literally Batman. So true. Whirlpool is created when water currents collide. Try it when you're taking a bath. We got good waves going again today. From the island, it keeps others away. Isolated is how we want to stay. Whatever, losers. Batman doesn't need a harem. He just needs to get with Wonder Woman. Because I grew up watching Justice League the Animated Series, and that's my OTP. And I'm right, and everyone else is wrong. We researchers are honored and happy to serve Master Grievel. Our research funding is more than generous, and it's incredibly fun to create giant waves. All right, you know what? As long as he's enjoying his life. Hold up, I'm gonna fight a trainer before we run back to get to the spot monitor. We're right in the middle of putting the finishing touches on our Shadow Pokemon plan. We don't need your meddling. It's a lot of info for someone that's never seen it. Do you know how popular Harry Potter is? Do you know how much people talk about it on the internet constantly to this day? Also, the movies were coming out when I was a child. So, like, as I grew up on the internet, people were yapping about Harry Potter non-stop. It's very easy to know a lot about Harry Potter. Heat wave. What do you mean Mantine avoided the heat wave? The Magneton lived? Send help? How old are you? I turned 30 this year. I turned 30 in December. The Harry Potter movies were coming out in like the 2000s, weren't they? They had to have been, because I was told I couldn't go watch them at the theater. Yes, I immediately thought of the scene with Batman and Wonder Woman and Justice League on the roof where he's saying, "This is why we can't be together," because, people would use any partner Batman had against him, and then Wonder Woman just crushes part of the roof with her bare hand because she's Wonder Woman. Yeah, Wonder Woman's pretty based. All my homies love Wonder Woman. The last movie came out in 2008. Yeah, so I was like 13 when that one came out then. Or and I would have been 12. Would have been going on 13. Holy cow, I thought that Mantine was better in Phys-Def. It took that way better than I expected. So he got more special bulk than I realized. That is a ball! We may disagree on mostly everything, but our taste in cartoons is simply perfect. I've been saying, bro. You think that Mantine can take a Woodhammer? It's level 58. It's gonna take a Rock Tomb. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a doctor. Alright, this is gonna hurt someone. Based? Breloom tanked it like a champ? I crit the Mantine. It lived! I'm incredible! Breloom knew that the crit would put it in perfect range. Okay, now crit and one-shot the Electrode. It'll be so based. The last Harry Potter movie was in 2011, not 2008. Chat is lying to me because they're lying liars. In 2011, so I would have been... Why can't I do math? I would have been 15 going on 16. My birthday is in December, so... I was close. You just guessed. You didn't even know when the Harry Potter movie came out. You were just guessing when you said 2008. Honestly, kind of based. All right, Miss Thunder, and then I'll Mach Punch you again. It went for Volt Switch. We're doomed. Hypnometric. Breloom, you did great, buddy. Well done. If that hadn't crit, Breloom would have lived on 1. Volt Switch without crit would have done 1 damage. Volt Switch with crit does 1.8, and they had to round it up to 2. That is probably a Shadow Hitmonchan. It sure is. Really wish I could spore it right now. Oh, hey, Electrode. Welcome back. I'm going to Rock Blast you, and I'm going to Thunderbolt you. Light Screen, that's fun. Give me some Thunderbolt Paras, please. Oh, you have Lightning Rod. Today I learned. Does Electrode normally have Lightning Rod, Shroom? I did not remember that. Or did the hat give it that? Well, it's dead now, so whatever. Oh, this is the disable move, isn't it? It didn't get the disable, though. That is a Toad! Static, soundproof, and aftermath? Yeah, soundproof. That sounds familiar. I didn't... Yeah, so Lightning Rod must have been the hat giving it to it. I'm going to superpower this Hitmonchan. It'll tank it. Trust me, I'm a bear doctor, and I'm just going to kill this Politoad. Bye, Politoad. Yeah, I did pretty good. Stop analyzing my shadows. Oh no, Thunderbolt was disabled. Whatever shall we do? Should I get rid of the rain? Why not? Plus now I can click Earthquake. Oh, all that's left is the Hitmonchan. I didn't realize we were at this point already. I thought he had another Mon. Get in there. Hitmonchan. Come on, man. It doesn't affect Charizard. Do you think Hitmonchan has actual hands underneath those gloves? Or are the gloves its hands? Man, that hurts. Rhydon's at -1. You'll take a wild charge based on how much that EQ did. I hate it here. I wish I had my Breloom to spore this thing. Why is it slower than Rhydon? Oh, you know what? Is it going for Shadow Analysis again? Shadow Analysis might be negative priority so that it can disable the move that you went for to guarantee the disable working properly. Yeah. was so mad the last time you streamed this because I joined just as you were saying goodbye. That is unfortunate. It's about to happen again, because as soon as this fight is over, we're going to go to the spot monitor bit, and then we're done for today. There we go. Whoa, you're seriously too much. Nailed it. It's a couple of more Pokemon for the storage system. When we come back next time, we're probably gonna run through the next section of Mount Battle, maybe even the next 2 sections, potentially? I might even do a little more level grinding for my mons to get them up to like 55, because the Citadark Isle Pokemon are already getting to like high 50s. They're gonna be in low 60s before long. We're a little behind the curve. Heal me. You think you can finish before Time Stranger? Doubtful. I'm gonna finish Star Force 3 before Time Stranger for sure. We might be able to finish XG in time. I'm definitely not gonna finish Ghost of Tsushima fast enough. But we have 2 spot monitors. But I'm gonna leave everything else to the wayside for Time Stranger when it comes out. Dude, I want a Robo-Kyogre. Where can I get me one of them? Alright, let's go check both of the spots. I'm going to take all the food off the spots as well when we do, because I want to, if I want to do any level grinding between this stream and next, I'll need the food off the Pokespots. Oh, Wild Eevee. We could get another Evolution if we really wanted. That's cool. We can get my boy Jolty on. I should have thrown a Nest Ball. Oh, I can still pick a Nest Ball here. Perfect. No, if I'm actually gonna... I'm not gonna use this Eevee. I'm not gonna level this thing up. I thought the game was about to crash. That freeze was so weirdly timed. No, I didn't mean to nickname you. That was a misclick. Shut up. Oh, Nidoking in PvP. Okay, I get it. I get it. No. And what do we have over at the rock? A Munchlax? You're a Gen 4 Mon. Oh, Melodic's done already. Oh, hello. Oh no, don't you do that. I take my eyes off you 1 second and off you run like this. I forgot that Munchlax was in this game. No, you ate these Poke Snacks, didn't you, you naughty child? Haven't I told you to never touch what doesn't belong to you, you little glutton? Poke Snacks that were here, were they yours? I'm so sorry. I'll replace all the Poke Snacks you've lost. Oh, thank you. And it's not much, but here's something for your trouble. Oh, energy powder, sure, whatever. I'm an herbalist. I was retired, but I got the urge to restart, and so I've been traveling all over collecting ingredients. Terribly sorry to have troubled you. I will scold this glutton later, so please accept my apology. Here, you apologize too. Yeah, okay, Munchlax. I sell my wares upstairs at the Pokemart in Gadian Port. If you visit Gadian Port, do drop by. Whatever. Why does a Gen 4 Mon exist in this game? Bonsly is in this game too. It was like a, this game came out really close to Gen 4, so it was a bit of a, like a marketing thing, basically. Let me look at, before we go, I wanted to look at the shadow monitor. How are we doing on shadows? Okay, we don't have the Glalie yet. So, Mirror B still has Glalie. I don't think we encountered Shadow Crawdon or Shadow Scizor. Someone else must have them we haven't fought yet. There's the laddies, yeah. I think Mirror B only has the Glalie right now. Just one. Got the Wailord and the Mantine. Still quite a few to catch. We got some of these down here already. Mr. Mime, Slowbro, Marowak. Yeah, we still have a lot to catch. Still got a lot to catch. Let's go ahead and save up. We'll be done for today. I might do a little bit of level grinding in between this stream and next one. I might not. We'll see. But when we come back next time, I think we'll take on Area 8 of Mount Battle and then keep going through Citadark Isle. I don't think we'll be able to finish the game next stream, but I think we could probably finish the game in the next 2 streams. Fingers crossed. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Check out the description. Leave a like, all that other good stuff. And I'll catch you next time for more XG Next Gen. Until then, farewell. Alright, chat, we are done for today. Thanks for coming to stream, everyone. Tomorrow's my day off, no stream. Friday, 3CST, Shroom and I, for September, we're going to be doing a rental randomizer, or Pokemon Stadium, I think is what they're called. So we're going to do Pokemon Stadium rental randomizer on Friday at 3CST, me and Shroom. That should be fun. Saturday at 2CST is going to be Cobblemon with the lads as usual. And then Sunday, if we don't finish the rental randomizer on Friday, if we don't do it in one stream, then we'll do it again on Sunday. Otherwise, we'll do Ghost of Tsushima on Sunday probably. So that is the plan. Thanks for coming to stream, everyone. I'll catch y'all next time. Till then, farewell.